What is up? What it do? How are you? It's your girl Jazzy, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notifications when I post new videos. Because we're growing and glowing with me, right? Right. So go ahead and do that. If you've already subscribed, I just want to say thank you, boo. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. This video is pretty much going to be a voiceover of me doing these Scooby-Doo press-on nails. It's my first press-on nail order that I'm actually sending out to somebody in another state. I'm so excited. So pretty much I'm going to start off with putting a base coat. Well, first I normally get my buffer and buff them first, and then I put a top coat. I mean, not a top coat, but a base coat, and then I let them cure for the 60 seconds, and then I go forwards after that. But I only use base coat when I'm doing a gel manicure or when I'm doing press-on nails. Other than that, I don't use a base coat. The reason I use a base coat is just because it gives the polish something to stick to. So yeah. Not everybody use a base coat, but I do when I make press-ons. It's not something you have to do, but I do. Use this blue from Madam Glam. I believe it's called Fresh Water, as like the background for most of the nails, and then some of them were that Fresh Water color in the green that by Madam Glam that I can't remember the name of right now. And all the nails that I'm drawing on, I do put matte polish on those, and then I cure them in the light for 60 seconds as well. To do my art, I am using my Nails by Dell brushes, the 9mm liner, as well as the detailer, as well as the little baby blender. I don't use the little baby blender a lot, but I'll use it for some parts of the video. The first character that I started off drawing was Scooby-Doo. I did do the outline of his face and like all the details and stuff first, and then after that I did go in with the color and colored it. Well, first I did the outline, I cured it for 60 seconds, and then I went back and did like the details and colored in some spots while curing for 60 seconds in between. Scooby-Doo was actually the easiest character out of all of the characters that I drew to draw. I don't know why he was so easy, but he was easier than all of the rest of them. All the rest of them was difficult, and it took me a few times to get them the way I wanted them for some of them, like Velma and Shaggy for the most part. Did go in with my black and my white to like do Scooby's eyes and his nose. Both of these colors are both by Anthony Bentz. It's called Super White and Super Black, and I have to say these are the most pigmented black and white gel polishes that I've ever used before, because I usually use Madam Glam for the most part or Wave Gel, but they not as pigmented as this Anthony Bentz is. So yeah. And for this part, I don't know if y'all remember what the Mystery Machine looks like the car that they drove around, but that nail was inspired by the Mystery Machine. And now I am going back in with this brown, which is also by Madam Glam. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll let y'all know. I showed y'all what all the colors were, so you can just pause on that part and you'll see what all the colors are called. But I'm just going in with this brown and filling in Scooby's face with this brown. So I'm gonna do one coat of it, and then I'm gonna cure it in the light for 60 seconds, and then I will come back in and go over it again, then cure it again as well. Where are you? Now in this part, I was like doing his collar. Couldn't fit the whole thing on there, of course, but I was doing his collar. And then I did go back in with that super black to like outline everything, you know, to make the details pop. On this part, I was just like going in between those green and blue with the black, just, you know, just to separate the two colors. Now I'm gonna get started on drawing Shaggy, and I did do the outline first, the outline of his face and everything first, and some of the details of his face, and then I cured that for 60 seconds. And all the details, his little facial hairs and nose and all his facial features. Went in with my white, super white, and I like did his mouth and his eyes, and then I also used this yellow to color in his hair. And I think after a while I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of gold, just because Shaggy's hair was not that yellow, bright yellow. It was more of like a goldish looking color, blonde color. It wasn't that yellow, so I did end up adding some gold to his hair. But I'm gonna color his hair, his mouth, and his eyes, and then I'm gonna cure it in the light. And then now I am coloring in his face, and I'm gonna do 2 coats of his face, cure it in the, I'm gonna put 1 coat on his face, cure it in the light, and then go over it again and cure it in the light. And then I went back in and out. I'm outlining all the details and everything of his face and hair and all of that. And this is the part when I go back in and like go over his face again with that nude color. I think it's called Proud Nude by. This is the part when I went in with that like burnt orange. I kind of mixed up black and that orange to make it a little deeper. And I did the little flowers that you see on the mystery machine. So yeah, and then now in this part I'm going back in and outlining with my black to make everything pop. And I am going to eventually put a matte top coat over all of these nails, but my customer did end up wanting them shiny, so I did end up going back in and make them shiny. I can add a clip in the video of them shiny. Now the next nail, I did Scooby-Doo's collar. You know how it was like triangular shaped, and then the outline was gold and the letters were gold, and then the inside was blue with the SD in the middle. That's what I'm doing now. And I first did the outline, cured it for 60 seconds, and then I went back in with that yellowish goldish color I mixed over there and colored everything in after curing the black. And for this nail, I am right now Scooby-Doo. So the letters, they're gonna be like outlined in that orange, and then the inside of the letters are gonna be like a purple color, and it just says Scooby-Doo. And then I'm gonna go in with that green as well, make a little squiggly lines, you know, like how I did that pinky nail there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that to that nail as well, except without the flower. I'm not gonna put the flower on that one. Detail a brush more than I use my 9mm liner. Even though I should use the 9mm liner, but I use that detailer more than anything, any of the brushes that I have. And I got all 3 of them. And this is all of them done. cured with the matte on top of it. I'm finna insert a video of the shiny. No, actually I'll insert that at the end. And this is when I started to do the other hand. Now they've already been buffed and shaped and everything. I'm just going in with the base coat and putting on the base coat and curing them off for 60 seconds. And then I'll start with the design of these nails. Same brushes that I was using before. They like my favorite thing now and one of my most used tools right now. So for this nail, I pretty much did the design with the half blue, half green, and then well, first I did the blue, put it in the light and cured it for 60 seconds, and then I did the green. And of course, all the nails that I'm gonna have a design of a character on, they are gonna be that freshwater Madam Glam blue color in the background, and I'm gonna put a matte on top of those and cure them, and then I do the character on top of that. That was the top coat, the matte top coat that I use. Is by Anthony Benz as well. And now you just see me polishing all the nails, curing it for 60 seconds, doing it in matte, then curing it. And now the first character that I started on this, I believe it was Velma. And Velma was hard, baby. When I tell you, I erased Velma so many times and redid Velma so many times. It's crazy. I probably redid it like 2 or 3 times before I got it to how I wanted it. I swear I'm getting better with this character art, but baby, that don't mean it ain't hard still. It's still hard. I'm definitely getting better with it, and I'm definitely seeing progress with it though. But like I said, y'all see me? Like, I started over so many times on Velma. To see more of my character art, y'all should follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna put my name on the screen. I'm doing like character art. I have like my iPad sitting off to the side with a picture of the character next to me, so that's what y'all see over there in the corner. I Google the character and I pick a picture, and then I go from the picture and create the art. And as you can see with Velma, I did the outline first in black, cured it for 60 seconds, and then I went back in after that and colored everything in. For her hair, I had to mix like a red and a brown that I had. I can't think of what the color is called, but I did show them in the video, so you just freeze it and stop it and pause it at the part where I was showing y'all all the colors that I was putting on my little art palette. Now I'm like going in with the nude and I'm like coloring in her face. I went in a little too heavy on the forehead part of it, so you'll see me keep on trying to get it down some, but you know, just going around the spaces with this Proud Nude by Madam Glam and coloring in the face, and then I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds, and as you can see, go back in again with the Proud Nude again. And then after that, after I do this, I am gonna cure that for 60 seconds, and then go back in with my black and outline, you know, go over my black lines again, just to get the details to pop out again. Outlining the details right now, even though half of the time I'm out of frame, but you get it, y'all get what I'm doing. I'm still trying to work on making sure I stay in frame, because sometimes I get so into what I'm doing that I forget that I'm recording, and I be all out of frame. But I'm getting better. Look, when I noticed, I fixed it. You can see me outlining the details. That's Velma. then after Velma, I am doing Daphne now. And first, I'm just like, of course, I'm doing the outline and putting the details in her face. And Daphne, it took me a few times with her eyes. I was working on them. Eyes was a little bit hard to do. But so I'm going to do all the outlines of her face first. And Lord, I just had to keep on telling myself, trust the process, trust the process. Because, baby, some of these characters was looking real crazy before I added the colors. But trust the process, and it looked good in the end. With that orange, and I am coloring in Daphne's hair right now. I mean, that's not, yeah, that's Daphne. That is Daphne. I'm coloring her hair first, and then I think I did her headband next. Should have mixed a little more white with that purple because her headband was like a way lighter purple than that, but it's still cute and you still get it, you know. Coloring her little scarf. Her scarf is also a little bit lighter, but for some reason I could not get it lighter, so yeah. Next, I did go in and draw the little flower that you see on the mystery machine, but I didn't like it, and I did like erase it and then go back and draw it again. And if y'all heard my background, my bad, I'm at work doing this voiceover, so yeah, at work doing work. Except one job I actually like doing, the other one I don't. I'm just outlining, putting the black line in between the lines, so yeah. And then I'm back to Daphne, and I'm gonna color in Daphne's face with the Proud Nude, and then I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. And then when she comes out the light, then I'm gonna put that, do the nude, go over it with the nude again. See? Go over it with the Proud Nude again. Cure for 60 seconds. And like I did like redo the black lines around it, and then I did matte her and then do a matte top coat and then put her back on the little thing with the rest of the nails that I already did. There she is. Next character I did was Fred. And as you can see, I did his outline of his face first. And then of course I'm gonna go back in with the colors after that. I was like, Fred looked kinda crazy. But it came out decent in the end, and the girl who I'm sending these off to, she loved them, so yeah. Now here I am going in with the color. I'm coloring his hair. And I think I did his eyes. Yeah, then I went in with the white and did his eyes as well as his teeth. After I did that, I did cure it for 60 seconds. And now I'm trying to like get his little, I forgot what that thing is called that he put around his neck. But I was trying to get that right. I couldn't get the blue right. I probably need to find some other blue that would have looked better for it. Because the perfect blue that I have from Madame Lim, it did not look blue. It looked more like purple. So yeah. And now I'm going in with the nude and coloring his face, his neck, and all of that. Then I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds after I do that. And then I'm going to go over it again. Y'all have to excuse my nails. They look so crazy, but it's only because I've been doing press on, so I got gel polish all over them. I gotta soak them off. I cut them down, but I need to soak them off and all of that too. So right now they look real crazy. But my next video is going to be me doing a cute spring set on myself. So they won't look this crazy for long. Oh, now y'all see me doing that half blue, half green design. And I put that in the light to cure for 60 seconds. And I'm also like going back in with the nude right now too for Fred's face. So yeah. I've been doing a lot of nail art, but I want to be doing some nails. So if you're looking for a nail tech in St. Louis, Missouri, follow my Instagram and book. I'm fun and I'm good at what I do. Baby, this building clientele thing has been hard. And I'm going back over the lines with the black. Drawing art, I do like anchor my pinky on my thumb. It helps me hold the brush almost as if it's like a pencil, and I learned that it helps with control of the brush. So yeah. This nail, I'm doing the same blue and green design, outlining it with the black, and then I'm gonna put a flower on there. Now, that's what I'm doing now, adding a flower. And that is pretty much gonna sum up this video. I did speed it up, and because this video would have been like 4 hours, I did speed it up and cut out some parts. This video would have been so long. It took me like 4 hours altogether to do this set. So that's gonna pretty much sum up this video. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notifications when I post new videos. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye y'all.